All right, you're on.
Hi, this is Tom Cole, reporting to you really from the first day of the Republican National Convention. And I want to tell you, it's a very amazing experience to be here, and an exciting one. Obviously, it began a little bit differently than most conventions do because John McCain made the appropriate decision to reduce the amount of time that we normally would spend in speeches and in celebrations because of the challenge on the Gulf Coast. But that really hasn't dampened the enthusiasm and the excitement about the ticket and what's in front of us over the next 64 days. I think this place is absolutely on fire about John McCain's pick of Governor Sarah Palin from Alaska as the VP choice. It makes this obviously an historic moment for all of Americans to treasure. We're going to have a contest in which history is going to be made, honestly, regardless of who wins. And I sense this party coming together and doing well. I'm particularly pleased, honestly, that the values that John McCain over a lifetime has lived are being built into the convention. When he says country first, he means it. And he's shown us that repeatedly throughout his personal career and his political career, where he's done the right thing, supporting the surge when it wasn't necessarily a popular move to make. It was a pretty good example. And making the decision to really forego the political spotlight a little bit tonight that normally would have been his in order to simply, keep the focus of the American people where it belongs, on all the people that have been evacuated, and frankly all the firefighters, all the police officers, all the rescue workers that are really doing an important job while Americans are dealing with a tragic situation along the coast. Republicans and Americans like and admire somebody who's willing to do that, and I think we're seeing John McCain do that in the opening phase of the convention. Now, as we go forward, I think you're going to see a more normal convention emerge, and I would expect, quite a terrific, acceptance speech by both Governor Palin and certainly Senator McCain on Wednesday and Thursday nights. Tonight, obviously, we don't have the president or vice president with us, but we do have Laura Bush. And I tell you what, I don't think any first lady in my lifetime, with the possible exception of her mother-in-law and maybe Nancy Reagan, has ever been quite this popular. And that she is, as she's introduced, there's a tremendous ovation that's going on. People appreciate her being there, even people that don't agree with the Republican Party, like Laura Bush. So it's a great kickoff for us right now. I think the next several days too, you're going to see the spotlight not only on the president and the vice presidential nominees, but also on Congress. And we're going to do a lot in the course of this convention to hold Nancy Pelosi, to hold Harry Reid account for what they failed to do in the course of their control and their stewardship of the Senate and House. And I particularly want to draw your attention, while we're here, there's going to be a band of Republicans continuing the debate on the floor in the House, demanding that Congress come back into session and deal with America's energy problems. My colleague, Thad McCotter from Michigan, is leading that effort. He's our policy chairman, and he's going to do a great job. And a lot of our members who could be here are going to actually shift onto the floor and continue that debate. So, again, I expect an absolutely fabulous convention going forward. I'm going to have the opportunity to talk to you about that several times in the days ahead. But thanks so much for your support for our party. Thanks for your support for the National Republican Congressional Committee. And we look forward to enjoying a great convention, a great election season, and ultimately a victory not just at the presidential level, but a victory at the congressional level as well. Thanks for all you're doing to make that possible.